Now they can.
Hey y'all, hey, come on in, come on in. It's the Caravan of Dreams, the redo. Y'all know what it is. It's Monday, it's 8 something. Come on in, come on in. Be sure to like and share, like and share. Tell somebody to tell somebody that the Caravan of Dreams is on.
Let me bring my water in here. Man. Now you didn't. You ain't tell me if I need to download the video. Where those need to be downloaded?
Yes. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Come on in. I hope everybody is um, staying safe in the storm, that y'all not out in the rain or whatever. And hopefully that you still got internet. So there's that.
I put in a new wire. You notice it's black and not white.
Oh, awesome. We got a new wire. That wasn't for everybody else. Oh, Vanessa, I see your internet's back up.
Oh,
Great.
install it. Maybe tonight since my son is home.
Hello, hello. Hey. Can you hear me, Vanessa?
I ain't bring that fan in here this time.
You want it?
No, I'm just gonna drink this water. And if I need to,
Oh.
I'll get another one.
You said what about the water?
I'm gonna drink it.
Okay. You can't drink it too fast, though.
Why?
They say don't drink too much water too fast.
Jose.
All right, all right. Hey, everybody, come on in, come on in. We're gonna go on and get started. We're not gonna hold y'all up too much because I understand that people got to go to work tomorrow and all that good stuff. So
Yep, it's been a long weekend. Hope y'all had a wondrous Memorial Day.
yes, Memorial holiday.
Who had barbecue? I had barbecue before Memorial Day. I ain't do nothing of the sort today.
Because at the end of the day, if you did have barbecue, that means you got barbecued early because apparently the rainstorm came in. So there's that.
It didn't come in till later though. If you did it in the afternoon, you probably got away
Yeah,
with it.
yeah. I mean, I think that over in the Southwest area, they didn't even get any rain. So yeah.
Texas.
That's what I'm saying. It can rain right here and go further down the street, it ain't raining. There's that.
Gotta love Texas.
Yeah, make sure and like and share. Tell somebody to tell somebody that the Caravan of Dreams is on. So yeah, I know it's people that out there still Memorial Day in,
Right.
but that's cool. We're gonna go on and get started. All right. So hey y'all. Okay, now here's the thing. This this is what I need y'all to do. First of all, so Jay, remind me of the song that Michael Jackson does that it says, Mama said,
I think that want to be starting something.
is that one of me
I
starting
think that's. Mm-hmm.
something?
Yeah, because the same ones. Yeah. The same group that says that. Yeah. They're the ones who
Oh,
sing
okay.
that. Mama say,
Okay.
Mama say.
Okay. All right. So y'all, everybody familiar with that song? What's the want to be starting something? Want to be
Mm-hmm.
starting something? Michael Jackson. So here's the thing that I didn't know. I don't know if you knew, but so listen to this. Instead of because you know how we always singing words, and words don't really be those words. You just be trying to make it sound like whatever. And so what he's saying, instead of saying, I'm gonna say Masaga Makusa, I'm gonna say Masaga, he's not saying that. He's saying, I'm gonna say it one more time, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna say it one more time, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna say it one more time, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna say it one more time, I'm not gonna stop.
Oh,
While we sitting there talking, I'm saying Masaga Makusa. So yes. How do we come up with Makusa?
we go off of what we hear. Whatever our ears say, that's what we
Exactly.
repeat.
Exactly. Because and I'm good for that. For me, I'm gonna make if it sound like it, that's what it is. So hey, I mean, even church songs, I do that.
So the lyrics say that too.
Did you? Well, go ahead and search the lyrics.
I'm gonna check that out.
So, did anybody know what the words were on that? Like, instead of him saying, "I'm gonna say Masaga Makusa," because that don't even make sense. What is it? What is Makusa?
That's what I mean. I don't say nothing about it. I'm gonna say it most time. Some it's Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kusa.
See, they heard it wrong too.
Oh, okay.
Google lyrics heard it wrong too. So anyway,
Okay.
oh gosh. Woo-hoo. So anyway, there's that. All right. So now this is something that this is a public service announcement. Here's a PSA. Let me let y'all know this because I think most of us are guilty of this. And so here's the thing. These are meats that we need to avoid, right?
I'm going back to the Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kusa part.
He said Mike was alive to settle this debate. Oh, okay.
Let's see, wish Mike was alive to settle this debate.
Okay, y'all. Listen.
No.
Huh?
Because
We gotta keep
the Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kusa actually has a meaning.
Okay, what does it mean?
The Makusa part means dance. And what is it? What is it? Cameroonian language of Douala.
See, I think that Google have created that. So
They think they created that.
yeah, because who writes the lyrics?
I don't know.
I don't think that they always. I think they go by what they hear too.
Uh,
I'm with Clyde. If
Mike had to be
if
allowed
Mike
to
was
say the
here,
meaning.
then we could ask
So,
him. See, that's just like when what was the guy's what was his name?
it just don't sound like I'm gonna say it. It sound like an M at the beginning. It definitely sound like Mama say, Mama sa.
I mean, yeah, that's because that's what we've been saying. That's what we thought it said. We put it in our ear great. Just like when Raphael Sadiq, he came back and said that this is what I'm saying, but the lyrics say something different, right? So,
That one sounded, like well, first of all, it wasn't all the lyrics he put in there. No, it didn't have it ain't saying about no Ricky and nothing
right,
like that.
right.
But when he said what those words were, we even went back and listened to it. And it was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if you go back and listen to "Wanna Be Starting Something," it definitely ain't gonna be no "I'ma say," I'm gonna, I'm gonna say nothing about no one more time. I don't.
Listen, so
Yep.
I don't know.
Exactly. Clyde McGee said Quincy Jones can answer this debate question.
Right. We probably need to inbox him because I'm sure he knows exactly what Michael was trying to say.
Clyde said yes, it has a meaning. Oh, that's what I believe. It has a meaning, but it's that whole thing was like a tribal chant.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't necessarily about speaking in the English language. That was a tribal type chant.
Yeah.
So anyway, we can move on now.
Okay.
But I just want to put that
I
part
just,
out
listen,
there.
I just know that when you think about it, it's like, what is that saying? But if my Mamakusa has a meaning, then good. I feel better about the fact that I just was saying that. I don't think I was saying exactly right. What was it? Mama say?
Mama say.
Mama say.
Mama sa.
Mamakusa.
Mamakusa.
So there's that. And so hey, the internet be putting out what they want to put out, and so there's that. Okay.
That's why I don't just go with what the internet say. I'm not one of those guys.
You are not him. Okay. All right. So now Now, this is something that I need. This is a public service announcement. Let me let y'all know right now that this is something that y'all need to know. We all need to know this, because we sit up and we trust these restaurants and we go and eat here, there, whatever. So here's 10 meats that we need to avoid from these restaurants. Starting with number 10. Number 10, Subway.
What?
Subway meats that because they bring them in and sometimes they don't know if they get E. coli, this, that, or third, whatever. So number 10 is Subway. Number 9.
Man, I get the three. What is it? The three meat combo?
Yeah, yeah. Number 9, Jack in the Box.
What?
So Jack in the Box, the beef from their burgers is something that they have so much you know bad additives and all that stuff in it. So yeah, there's that. Number 8,
Jack in the Box is open 24 hours.
Burger King. So y'all
Oh,
thinking we going to Burger King, we gonna get this
plain broiled burger.
plain broiled burger. Okay, well, that meat has problems.
What the?
Number 7, Domino's. If
Okay.
you out here eating Domino's pizza, the meat has a problem.
What's the problems? Did they describe what the problems are with these
Yes,
meats?
yes, they did. Number 6,
Well, you're gonna have to give us the link to the video.
Sonic. There's Sonic. I sent it to you. Number 5, Applebee's. I don't even know if anybody eat Applebee's. I think we go. Have we been lately?
Not lately.
Okay. Number 5, Olive Garden. Man, that's messed up because I thought Olive Garden, was
Nutritious in a way.
yeah, was good. Number 3, Taco Bell. Okay, I think we knew
I
that.
mean, shoot.
I think we knew Taco Bell had some mystery meat.
Yeah.
Number 2, Panda Express. Yeah, so Panda Express have thrown up all these Panda Expresses in the neighborhoods or whatever
Isn't
because
that
they want you to go.
that's Chinese food, ain't it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't fool. I don't fool with it.
but I like that shrimp.
That's cat and
And
dog.
number 1, this is gonna mess me up. Well, not so bad because I don't really eat the meat there, but Starbucks. Starbucks breakfast sandwiches.
What?
Trash. Throw them in the trash.
Are you serious? I
Trash.
thought that I was eating good. I thought that their stuff was better than the other because I just had a Starbucks sandwich, like Starbucks breakfast sandwich. Man, it was good.
Yes. So,
I forgot to post it because usually when I go places or whatever, eat out. When I went out, the time I went out to McKinney or whatever to work and stopped
right.
at Starbucks.
Starbucks got breakfast sandwich.
Man, it was good. And
I
I
brought you one back one time. You
yeah,
made it right on
yeah,
it. Yeah.
yeah. They don't give you no jelly or nothing like that, but I
Right.
mean, it was all right. Let me run through these comments real quick. Leon Mason said all the fast food restaurants have gone down. Gone to shiznit. Clyde said he missed Jack in the Box. He said he don't have them in Chicago no more since the 90s. Man, I thought Jack in the Box was all over the place. I didn't know it was going in Chicago. Vanessa Sanders, she's like you. She said Olive Garden.
Yeah.
Vanessa and Clyde. Clyde said, damn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the meat has too many preservatives and meat with antibiotics. Clyde say, where was Chipotle in this? I guess they good. I guess they good. At least not in the top 10 as far as bad meats. I said Starbucks because they are frozen. They are frozen. I will say that I saw them, pretty much pull it out the freezer, stuff it in an air fryer, and boom, it was done in shoot a minute, 2 minutes. And that's it. What Starbucks lies? Hey, yeah, Starbucks shocked me. That shocked me on that one. But when I sit back and I think about it, okay, well, it ain't supposed to be frozen though, Leon. What's the deal? I don't get it.
What's that?
He said Starbucks because they are frozen.
Oh yeah. That's how they ship it in.
All the meats are frozen. That's all. Well, he said all the fast food joints have gone down.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's that. So anyway, there's the public service announcement because we needed to know, right? All right. So now here's this. Let me see which one I want to go to.
Clyde said Chipotle was took to court because of the lettuce.
Oh gosh.
Leon said, because you don't know how long it's been frozen.
Mm-hmm.
I thought when it's frozen, shoot, it's good. That make it last a little bit longer. When I was growing up, my mom would put
E.
the. Is
coli.
that what that is? I guess we was eating E. coli burgers back in the day because my mom would that extended the expiration
Ah,
date. You
right,
put it in the freezer.
right. So yeah, I mean, there's no telling. When you think about, first of all, there's the population control and uh, all the stuff that they're trying to do. They're trying to add stuff in the different foods, the all the chemicals they're putting on. Having the farmers to put on the stuff that they ship out or whatever. Like it's so much that they're trying to do to get kill us off, and it's crazy. So we just gotta. Uh, I don't know. Like, we talked about before. We got to grow our own stuff. We got to eat, grow our own
I mean, it's a lot of
vegetables,
people giving up
fruits.
meat nowadays.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
brother has virtually given up meat, not 100%, but real close.
Yeah. My brother and them have given it up. You know,
We do it.
we
We
can't get
do. We have White Castles here now, right?
White Castle.
Uh-huh.
I think so. I think so.
I think we got a couple of few around here. I haven't been to one in Texas. I'm not even a big fan of the burger, White Castle burger. I think. Um,
I don't know if they do. I know they sell it in the freezer section. So that's probably different. So, yeah. But I mean, what can you do about that?
Leon said there's a chemical that they use to keep it stable, keep the meat stable.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You say, what kind of meat is that at White Castle?
Oh,
Oh,
bruh.
oh no.
Bruh.
I do Whataburger down here. If that would have been on the list, I'd have been hurt.
Yeah. Surprisingly, Waterberg was not there. So there's that.
That's what's up.
Yeah. All right. So listen, this is okay. Let me ask you, Johnny, before I um, you know, ask everybody else. Now, the letter W, right?
Hmm.
What how do you spell W? What letter does the letter W start with?
D.
Okay. How you spell it?
Double. What?
What?
Double. Double. And then U. That's basically what it is. It's a double U.
I'm fine.
What?
Did everybody else get y'all understand that? Because A is A, B is B, C is C, D is D, but W, how do you spell W? Johnny he just schooled y'all right there.
Oh,
Man,
what? That's why you married me, remember?
that's why I married him. Like, who could think of that?
I mean, it was pretty self explanatory when you look at what the W looks like. It's like two U's, beside each other. I'm pretty sure over time it became two V's. They weren't gonna change the double V. But I mean, essentially it was with two U's put together beside each other.
Yeah, Clyde just said it should be called double V.
Yeah.
But did y'all know that that was how you spell W? Did y'all get that? Yeah. Man,
Well,
that's
what you
what's
say?
up.
I did good.
That is what's up. Good
Man.
job, Christy. All right. So okay, so yeah, he just schooled y'all on that. Did everybody else? Did y'all know that that was the case with the W? Like you can't say it starts with a W. What does it start with? W is W. Hello. Okay, y'all better learn something today.
Vanessa said, "What the heck?" She don't know.
She didn't get it.
No, I guess not.
Went past, went over. All right. Okay, y'all. So listen, there was a situation in I hate to I hate to, go because we finna be it's some gonna be a little
I mean, hey, it wouldn't be
well
out of the
we've
ordinary.
been we've been up all this time, right?
Yeah, it wouldn't
Okay.
be out of the ordinary
All
for
right.
you.
So let me just take you. So there was a situation where and I believe this happened in Houston. So they went to this house. They found where no, let me not start there. So the lady was in the car with her kids. The baby girl was 9 years old, and then she had a 9-month-old baby that was also in the back seat with the little girl. I guess she was kind of holding look at the little girl as opposed to her being in a car seat. I don't know. It looked like mom was trying to get away or whatever, and they're in the car. So mom, while she's driving, she opened the car door, pushed the kids out of the car. The 9-year-old little girl and her baby sister pushed them out of the car and on the freeway. Now, the little girl, the 9-year-old, she lost control of, the baby slipped out of her arms, and then cars end up running over her.
Dang.
The 9-year-old, she managed to get up and get back over to the side of the road, and so she was fine. Mom kept driving, and she drove like, I don't know. Apparently, it sounds to me like some type of suicide event, because she was driving, like they said, 80, 90 miles an hour, and she ran into a tree.
Oh.
And so she killed herself. So it sounded to me like mom was trying to, get rid of the kids. I don't, nobody else to be responsible for my kids, and I'm about to kill myself. They went to the house where they lived, found that the baby daddy, she had killed him.
Dang.
So yeah. So apparently, mom kills the dad, right? And then she jumps in the car with the girls, put them in the back seat, and while she's on the freeway, she opens the car door, pushes the girls out. The baby who was, I think they said, was like 9 months. The little girl was 9 years old. Anyway, she lost control because after they fell on the freeway, right? And she loses, her hold of the baby, and the baby flew out in the middle of the freeway. Some cars ran over the baby, and then the little girl managed to get up and get over to the side of the freeway. Mom kept driving, ran into a tree, and killed herself. So yeah, I'm just like, huh. I feel like she must have done this on purpose. Like maybe she was trying to like, I killed their dad. So I don't know if she was trying to kill the girls or just trying to get rid of them. I don't know. Or just, I don't know. Or just get them out of the car before she ran into the tree. You know?
Like,
That's what it seems like. That
why not just leave them before you
Yeah.
even?
Well, leave them where? Because she killed her dad. Dad's at home dead.
That's all right. Leave them on the porch.
Oh.
Take it to somebody else's house or something. I don't know. Maybe, of course, she's thinking irrationally. I mean, she didn't
Right.
kill the baby daddy.
Right.
She didn't
Right.
kill herself.
Right.
So maybe in the middle of it, she figured, okay, you know what? I ain't gonna kill them. I'm just gonna push them out before I go and hit a tree.
Right.
I mean, like I say, once again, she was not thinking rationally.
It was
from
definitely
Jump Street.
Yeah.
Clyde said, "What the hell sound like something that would happen in Florida?" I don't know where it would happen at. I don't. That's crazy. That's wild. Dang, the baby got ran over, man.
Right.
Oh,
You can
okay.
just
What was the culture?
yeah,
Say black
they
folks.
were.
Black folks.
And just imagine how the scarring that's going to leave for the 9-year-old, that she, dropped her sister, not intentionally, but good Lord, like mom pushed him out the car.
Big time trauma right there. Big time trauma.
Yes. That is some childhood trauma, my goodness. For sure.
Like wow. I mean,
Yeah. So
that's a sad situation.
very much so.
I'm no longer shocked by stuff like that because we live in a huge nation, and even bigger than that, we live in a huge world with billions of people, and not everybody's wound tight.
Yeah, I mean, definitely that. You know, that goes to show how I think as a people that we don't want to um claim that we need some mental health.
Yeah,
We don't want to get mental health. We don't want to, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's a taboo thing that I need to go and talk to somebody.
yeah,
We don't want to do that.
yeah. We don't too much go for counseling.
Right.
We
Right,
ain't
right.
that type of, because that would mean you admitting something wrong with you.
Yeah.
And I think that we don't like to admit, especially men,
Mm,
especially men,
mhm.
especially black men. You
Yeah.
know, we definitely don't want to admit that something's wrong, and going to
Right.
counseling for us means something's wrong,
Right.
and we ask somebody else for some help.
Right. And at most of the time, something is wrong.
Yeah.
But I think that most of the times we can't recognize that. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I think everybody feel like they're okay. Like you have to be the kind of person who you can admit, like if somebody say, do you know what your flaws are? Or I mean, are you willing to say, you know what, I do have some flaws and here they are? Because most of us don't want to admit that something's wrong with us, that we got issues, right? We just be like, hey, I'm good. You always try to blame stuff on the other person or whatever the case may be.
No, no.
But
I,
you,
I, I mean, I believe that because,
yeah,
but I know I got issues.
yeah, yeah.
I
I mean,
know.
because you know what? At the end of the day, I will say that you were like, I'm off. So I was like, oh, okay. I mean, look,
Say, man, I'm I'm different
you
in a lot
gotta,
of ways.
yeah,
Um,
you gotta.
some of them to my benefit, some of them to my detriment. But and I just think everybody. It's just about how you deal with it. Like
Mhm.
everybody got their thing. Everybody have their experience. Exactly, Clyde. You say we all have issues.
Right.
So to me, it's just how you handle those issues.
Hmm.
A lot of the times you cannot push it to the side or whatever, or try to ignore it. You got to deal with it,
Yeah.
head on.
You know what? But do you think that because I remember some years ago, a lady asked me, she was like, how do you cope? And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, do you drink? You smoke? You do? And I was like, neither. Like, but she felt like there's no way you can just make it through, you know, life's issues or problems or whatever without having some vice.
Well, and that's people who have um, what is that called? They got like the addiction. Addiction might run in their family.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think for you, you probably sing, listen to music, or something like that. That's your coping mechanism,
Mm-hmm.
and that's a lot of people's coping mechanism.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think now, oof, this segues into a deep hole. Hopefully, we can get up out of it and get
Uh-oh.
back on track.
Mm.
But unfortunately for kids, music is a coping mechanism as well.
Mm,
But then
mhm.
what they take in is just as toxic as the things that they're trying to get away from.
Yeah, yeah,
So that's an ugly situation. A lot of kids use music as an escape
right,
from
right,
whatever they got going on.
right.
Then the music that you take in
Hmm.
is just as
It's
toxic
bad
or
news.
more toxic than the situation that you're
Yes,
trying to get away from.
yes, yes. Because I think if we did we talk about this last week about how the music industry is saying, did we talk about that
I think we did,
last
yeah.
week? Because the music industry says what we need y'all to do is create music that's gonna have these kids drinking, smoking, killing, all this kind of stuff. Like that's what these people are saying they want our kids to listen to, because who's gonna benefit from that? These private prisons.
Well, they're betting on us not educating our kids. If you educate your kids properly, then they should not. I ain't gonna say they will not. They should not, you know, look so deeply into music because music is just entertainment.
Right.
And like I explained to my kids and other kids, it's entertainment just like a movie. So when the movie
Mhm.
go off, all that stuff in.
Yeah.
It's not real life.
Yeah.
And I don't. A lot of kids don't see it as that.
But don't you think that music is mood altering though?
Definitely.
Yeah. And so the things that you take in, like we have to guard our ear gates, and most times, with this music, like you can listen to, like for me, there'll be some songs I'd be like, oh no, I gotta turn that off. I don't want to think like that. It's stuff that, if you take it in, even as a grown person, I know that, there's songs that like sometimes I'll hear some songs and I'll be like, that was from a bad time or a bad, it reminds me of bad times or bad eras or what, and it'll put me in a certain mood. So I can imagine that the music that these kids are listening to, you know,
I just think it's in perspective. Even as like you say, even as a grown person, I know as a grown person, I can listen to trap rap, and it can get me up or give me hype to go to work.
right.
not to go kill, steal, nothing like that, but to
Mhm.
hustle. I
Yeah.
listen to hustle music,
Mhm.
and they might be hustling, day and night in the trap house. Well, I'm hustling day and night, getting this music track list together,
Mhm.
or headed out to a building to put these wires in or whatever. So
Right.
I think it's about perspective. I
Yeah,
think
for
it's got
sure.
a whole lot of it. It's about perspective.
For sure. For
Now,
sure.
if it does put me in a bad place, yeah, I ain't really trying to listen. I don't. I'm at a point in my life where music is not gonna convince me to commit a crime
Right.
or anything like that. So, but when I was younger, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely, I had
Mhm.
to fight that because I
Right.
wanted to live, you know,
Right.
the lifestyle I was listening to.
So, what was it? They used to put a warning
Yeah, it's still on there.
on. Do they?
Yeah, they
They
still
still
put
put it
that.
on. Let's
They
see.
still
What does it
put the
say?
explicit lyrics.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Let me
Yeah.
read
Read the.
what
Yes,
Leon
definitely.
said.
Mhm.
Leon said, "Well, counseling was something we were never offered to the majority. Never offered to the majority of us. He said we had to deal with them on our own. That's why you have so many that go over the edge, just getting to the point where we are becoming desensitized to the things of this world. Well,
Mhm.
that's that good old internet.
Mhm. Yeah.
Well, that's that good old internet. I mean, when you put, what I'm saying, killings and dead folks and just gory type stuff on the internet, yeah, you can become immune to it.
Mhm.
It'll be shocking the first time you look at it, but then for some people, it might be a rush or whatever. After they get past the shock, it might be a rush, and it's like they want to see the next one.
Right.
So, yeah, definitely desensitized.
Yeah.
Clyde says he listens to smooth music, pray, or go for a drive.
Mhm.
I'm good for that. I don't go for a drive as much anymore because I don't want Christy calling me. Like if I just want to jump in my car and drive off, that's not a viable answer in this house. So I can't, I can't, I can't do that because if I drive, it's just all she gonna do is call me as soon as I get out the driveway and be like, okay, what's going on? What's
Hey,
wrong?
must be
What's the
something.
problem? It's like, I mean, sometimes I used to do that, but thank God we got a pretty big house and I can just go in another room or something now. But yeah, that used to be big, man. I ain't mad. Going for a drive. That's sometimes it could be therapeutic. When I have a motorcycle, that was therapeutic. I could just jump on that boy and just boom, gone, and clear my head a little bit. So I get that. Smooth music for sure, for
Mhm.
sure.
Mhm.
Pray for sure. You know what? I can't lie though. My little prayer closet. I had a little prayer closet. It's full though. It's full of junk now.
Oh gosh.
I ain't been in that prayer closet in over a year, but I had a little closet. It doubled as like a little studio space. What I used to record in that room, but it used to be wide open, and that used to be my little prayer spot. Not that I don't pray anymore, but that was specific. Like it was an open room. I could go in there, you know, break down, do what I needed to do.
Mhm. Mhm.
I ain't used that room in years, man. I'm
My
out there.
goodness, Lord.
Yeah, that don't mean I don't pray no more.
Yeah. Is somebody invites you put that you if you would play. That's the one. So all right. Yeah. At the end of the day, y'all, like I guess as long as we are aware of, you know, our own mental, just be self-aware, like, know that you have, some issues maybe or whatever the case may be. So I think that's the thing we got to get to, right? All right. So,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all
yes.
out here.
All right.
What
So,
in Jesus' name?
yeah. Y'all, did y'all hear? So, here's the thing. So, Walmart, you know how they have all the self checkouts or whatever the case may be. So, Walmart is about to get rid of the self checkouts unless you purchase or get what is subscribe to the Walmart um, self checkout app or whatever the case may be. You have to pay like $11. They say it's going to be like $11 a month, and that's the only way that you'll be able to go to the register and bloop, scan and go. Right. Everything else they're going to bring back the people, so it's going to be longer lines, long waiting time again, unless you get this subscription where you're able to touch and go. So they're gonna get rid of the now. People have listen, y'all were complaining about checking yourselves out because y'all said, look, if I'm a self be checking out myself, then y'all Walmart need to give me a W-2 or something, whatever y'all was saying. So Walmart said, okay, fine, we're gonna bring back the people. to let them check y'all out so y'all can wait in these long lines to get checked out. Or you can get this app. It's $11 a month, and you can pay for, to do scan and go, right?
Hello.
So that's what we're doing now. So just so y'all know, if everybody's ready for that.
Okay.
So there you go. So what y'all think? Would y'all rather that happen? Because I think, did somebody have a
No, this was on the last thing.
oh, okay.
Man, I'm not getting a good download from this.
Leon said, Johnny, tell me about it. I haven't been on my bike for a while. It's starting to weigh on me. Uh-oh.
That was that's
Yeah,
why I said.
yeah. You can't get a good download on it. So anyway, like I said, the whole Walmart situation, we don't, that way for the people who didn't want like to check themselves out or, complained about it, then Walmart's going to fix that.
Clyde said no, he don't shop at Walmart.
Oh, okay.
He said he haven't been in Walmart in years. He had a weird experience there, and I banned him. What was your weird experience, bro?
Right. What happened, Clyde?
Say I want to pay to check out my groceries. He say no, ma'am. He said they just hot. They lost all that money with the folks on the 5-finger discount.
Okay, because
Trying to
yes,
recover that
people were winning through. I saw somebody do that one time, and that was crazy to me because he was right over on the next register, right? And yeah, he said he was like bloop, 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 bagged everything up and politely walked on right on up out of there. And he was not us. How about that? And I feel like, because they got all these people that was watching, you know what I'm saying, trying to see who taking what. But you know what? The problem is you watching the wrong folks. You watching us thinking they's probably watching me, thought I was finna take some groceries. I wasn't gonna take no groceries because I ain't trying to do that. But while the next man over here, who was a white man, he decided he was going bloop $123. Why do I remember that? Because it was 3 years ago. $123 worth of groceries is what he took and walked on up out of there like it wasn't nothing. He had no problem.
He rang up $123.
Yes.
So he rang it up.
He scanned it. He scanned everything, put it in the bags, and he was like, "Nah," and walked on. And just boom, he was gone. So there you go.
Because Clyde said that was his bad experience.
Oh, wow. See?
Say it was accused of stealing.
See? And it wasn't you, Clyde, but it was the white man that was behind you or on the side of you that was actually taking the stuff. So there's that. I mean, I've heard people, that have gone and, even some of the employees have, you can see where they have taken some stuff. But, at the end of the day, if you're going to watch everybody. Don't key in on the black people because that's what they do. That's what they do. They key in on the black folks, and I always got to think that, black folks are the ones going to walk out of there. No. Okay. While you're doing that, guess what? Somebody else is going to take that stuff. So that's on them. But now they say, look, we tired of y'all taking everything. So we're going to bring back the cashiers. And if you want to do self-checkout, you're going to pay. So there you go. I think that there's a way around it. I feel like maybe we can, because I like to do delivery. So I don't mind, a Walmart delivery or pickup. But, I guess that just have to be what it is.
They're probably going to charge you for the pickup.
Yeah, that'll be out of order for them to do that. But I feel like, don't Walmart have enough money, Lord? What's going on? Why they got to just get every ounce of people money? What is the deal?
Hey, man, like you said, them 5-finger discounts added up.
Man, they ain't lost that much. As much money as Walmart, like it's a Walmart in every neighborhood. They making a killing.
Leon said, "Yeah, if you have it in the bag, they don't say nothing. You say you have an item not in the bag, then they ask you for a receipt. That's true.
Yeah. Mhm.
Because when I give them waters, they always check for the
Right.
water and
Yes.
stuff like that.
Mhm.
But when bags, it just depends on the look you have on your face. Like you got some of them to check everything. It's a couple of
Yeah. Yeah.
but you got some.
Yeah, I mean, because you can be like I did accidentally one time. I walked out with a T-shirt, but it wasn't on purpose. But I walked by the lady, and if she would have said, "Ma'am, that T-shirt," I would say, "Oh my God," and I would have walked back and paid for it. But I didn't realize it till I got to my car and I was putting stuff in. I was like, "Lord, what is this shirt hanging on the side of this basket?" And so I'm sorry, but I ain't gave them money, plenty of money. One more thing, got plenty of money from me. So there's that. It was an accident.
Okay, after that.
It was an accident. I wasn't trying to, I promise. And especially, I don't walk right by the lady and she, hi, how you doing? Love the hair. Thank you so much. I did not think nothing. And she didn't either. So there we go. You got it?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
I'm trying to see if I can.
So anyway, yeah.
Just say for me download it, which I guess you're really not supposed to download them anyway, like I've been doing.
Oh, okay. Oh, see, you said it won't let you?
Mm-mm.
Hi.
It
That's
didn't
not
look
what's up.
like something I wanted to see. No,
What the heck?
I don't know what
You
that is.
can't be trying to pick and choose which stuff. Uh, I thought that was, it's very interesting though. That's the thing. So listen, y'all, this lady, does anybody use Wells Fargo? Like, does anybody bank with Wells Fargo? Because apparently Wells Fargo be out here doing some stuff. So this lady, she um bank at Wells Fargo. She had pretty good savings, uh like 45,000 to be exact. And so she said that $33,000 of her money came up. They said there was a term they used that said she was spoofed. Now I don't know what spoof means, but she got spoofed. Somebody hacked her account and managed to come run away with $33,000. Okay, no, initially she thought it was 33,000. Then Wells Fargo did an investigation. They said, "Ma'am, it was actually they had taken 10 before that. You didn't even realize." Okay, you got so much money in your bank account, you didn't know $10,000 was missing. Okay, so anyway, so it was $44,000 that was missing in her account. Wells Fargo said, "We did an investigation. Turns out you got spoofed," and that is where some hackers, they managed to get in your account. They took your money, and they said, "We are so sorry, but we're not going to be able to give you that money back because there's no way that we can prove who did it." So she's just out of the money. $44,000 now.
I mean, when did she notice? You noticed after the $33,000 was
Yeah.
missing.
Once the 33,000, then she was like, "Okay, where's my money? What happened?" And they did the investigation, said, "Yeah, you got spoofed." But I guess they were like, "But we don't know who did it, so we can't." So they just said they wasn't gonna give it back to her.
I'd like to
They
get.
wouldn't refund her.
Let's say, oh hell no.
Right.
I would just like to get more information on the story. Maybe there's not enough information. Maybe there's not. Maybe there's something that's saying that. It sound like they saying, "Shoot, it look like you got the money."
Well, it sounded like to me like they saying somebody spoofed you, but we don't know if you had anything to do with it. Like that's what it sounded like to me.
Leon said, "Wells Fargo always be doing stuff." He say, "BS. That's what FDIC insurance is on all bank accounts," and that's what I'm thinking.
Mhm.
But even with insurance, you gotta. I don't know. I just feel like maybe they felt like it might have been her
Mm.
instead of it instead of being spoofed. Spoofed is pretty much pretend like you somebody else, somebody identity theft
Yeah.
for the
Okay.
most
Okay.
part.
Mhm.
So you know, no, some
Uh,
sound fishy about that.
but come on now. Like, so y'all just gonna be like, "Oh well." I feel like something ain't right about that whole picture.
I mean,
Somebody gonna have to come give me some money.
Like I said, I mean, for them to say we can't give you the money back, I don't think $43,000 will hurt a bank. You know, I
Right.
don't think that's enough to hurt a bank.
Right.
So I think it's a matter of proving the spoofing. So I don't know. I had to check out. I had to see the whole story. I had to understand the whole story to be able to see, why this lady can't get her money back.
Yeah. I mean, the lady she had been crying and crying and crying and crying and
So thieves cry, liars cry.
well, why is she gonna get on the internet and say it if that's not the case? Because
I
people will
mean,
go and the internet people be the internet bullies. They be smart and they'll be like, "Girl, let me see," and so somebody will go, "You was the one got that money." So,
who knows? I
mm,
mean, it could be true, and shoot, go. Internet, the court of public opinion is big nowadays. So maybe if she can,
get the people to agree.
right,
Yeah,
if she can appeal to the right person, then somebody might be able,
I mean, because she's saying, "Y'all don't use Wells Fargo." So, but Wells Fargo be doing some stuff though.
it's pretty much all banks to me.
I would imagine. I would imagine. But I just feel like, wow, like for them to be like, ma'am, we sorry. Yeah, you did get spooked, but we're not gonna give you that money. I think that it's because why didn't you notice the first 10,000? Like, what I'm saying? Like when the first 10,000 got taken, you didn't say nothing. And then they came back, same whoever did it, did this next, $33,000. So
I would have to get on some internet sleuth type stuff, which I don't got time nor the patience to be trying to do all that stuff. But it's like it's got to be something extra to that. It ain't like I can see if it was like a million or a few $1,000,000, but $43,000. I don't think that'll really hurt a bank. Not a bank as big as Wells Fargo.
hmm yeah. So all right, y'all. So let me take y'all back down to this.
Like I
So,
said, that just happened to me a few months back with
oh,
Chase. I had to sign an affidavit and close the account, but I got my money back, and that's usually what happens. You sign an affidavit, close your account, get new cards, get a new account number, and they give you money back. It's really pretty simple. I don't know. Don't sound like Wells Fargo was on that same thing.
right.
But,
Wow.
mm,
Wow.
mm,
Okay. Well, I don't know. Good luck to her though. Hopefully she end up getting some money back. So listen, there was a mother who she's out of Indianapolis and so she imagine this though, black lady, right? She smothered her 2-month-old baby to death and between two couch cushions. She did admit doing it. She was high on meth, and so because she was high on meth, the courts did not give her. They didn't. They said, "Okay, we're gonna let you go because you was high on meth." Now she's black too. I was really surprised to see that, but I guess this whole thing about people being on drugs, it's not the first time I've seen something where people, because they did something high on drugs and the court was lenient on them. But the baby was 2 months, a 2-month-old baby. Now, first of all, ma'am, why are you high on meth and you got a 2-month-old? I don't know.
addiction is real. She was probably addicted before the 2-month-old baby
Yeah.
came around.
Yeah. So she smothers the baby with couch cushions and they let her go. So
Check good lawyers.
okay.
He was on meth. I guess they figured you know, she was on a drug. That ain't our drug. Well, it used to
Yeah.
be our drug. Yeah,
Yeah.
it used to not be our drug. We kind of fooling with it now. Obviously, we kind of fooling with it now.
Mm.
Maybe they can relate. Maybe whoever the judge was might have been white, might know got some meth family members or something. Was like, yeah, you do
That
get
could
kind
be
of
that too.
crazy when you on that meth.
Wow. Wow.
But
Wow.
that's a horrible act.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. My thing is like once
Oh
you
man.
come down off of that meth, are you then, do you gain your sanity or what is that? Is anybody out there been on meth and they maybe know how this works? I'm just wondering, like,
I don't know if anybody gonna admit that.
what
Yeah,
happens?
I mean, meth is crazy. That was the new crack.
Yeah.
That's what you say with the well, Class A with the white girl who killed her black boyfriend, and the judge let her go because she was high off weed is ridiculous.
Yeah, that was the other one I heard. Yeah. Now we get you that high?
I've smoked weed for decades. I mean, I don't want to kill nothing but a four for four. That's all. I don't have the energy to be trying to kill. No, I don't know. But this weed nowadays is different. I will say that weed nowadays is a whole lot different.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot different.
Yeah, Clyde, I saw that. Yeah, it was a whole stabbing situation. I think we might have talked about that. But
See, the first stab, I'd have been sober. It'd have sobered me up. It'd have blew my high. Blood or whatever the case. Yeah. I blew my whole high. I came down and called the police for whoever it was.
right.
Said, no, weed don't get you to kill.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. But then, you got cultures involved with that situation,
Mhm.
kind of lily white,
Right.
you know.
Right.
So, yeah.
Uh,
I said,
so-
what the hell? Weed don't do you like that unless that's synthetic stuff. I think a lot of the weed nowadays is synthetic.
Are you saying you talking about the K2, Leon?
Probably.
Yeah.
But I think, it's the strands that we coming up with, the engineering behind all of it is like, to me, in a way, all of it is synthetic because you creating these new strands. It's not like you just growing, weed or whatever. No.
Yeah.
I say yeah.
Yeah.
He said K2.
Yeah. Yeah.
I messed with K2 for a little bit, man. I don't even know why. I don't even know why. That shit was horrible though. It was like smoking parsley. It was, yeah, it was horrible.
Oh my gosh.
I had to go back to smoking weed. It was, it
Oh
was,
Lord.
it was, it was,
Okay.
it was not a viable substitute.
My goodness. If anybody out there is with the ATF, then he's not talking about that.
Nigga, and if ATF gonna come after me for a gram, I mean, not to mention, I don't even smoke like that no more. Like, I'm more of a cigar smoker now since I've been working in these cigar bars. I'm more of a cigar smoker. I ain't smoke weed pretty much all year.
Yeah.
Maybe here and there, maybe socially somewhere. Okay, I ain't gonna sit there and lie and say I ain't smoking just nothing. But yeah, socially I might talk to.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Leon said,
Okay.
"Man, that stuff had you doing the fool." I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
K2.
yeah, there were instances of people doing all kind of crazy stuff. I ain't didn't necessarily. All it did was shoot, give me a headache, and it didn't get me high like I thought it would. It pissed me off. That's what it did.
So the K2, does it not have a smell?
Yeah, it's got a
Oh, it
smell.
does. Okay. So, because they somehow be getting the K2, in the facilities, prison or whatever, and people be flipping out in prison with that stuff. Ain't no telling what they're lacing it with. I don't know, but
That's what you gotta have to do in order to get that stuff to be potent. You're gonna have to lace it with something.
Yeah.
Just straight K2 is just horrible. I don't know what it is. Dirt.
yeah,
Honestly, I'm trying to stop smoking, eating cigarettes. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, my bad. I'm trying to stop smoking these cigarettes.
Uh-uh.
I get it on that. I get it on that. Cause I'm man, me and these black and miles, boy. Even with the cigars, like I smoke cigars, I still smoke a black every now and again. I never even imagined myself being that guy, an old dude driving up with a black and mild hanging out his mouth. I never imagined myself being that guy. Especially now that I, do a lot of repair type stuff. So I pull up in my truck with my tool bag, with my, with my black and mild hanging
Oh
out my
my
mouth.
gosh!
Never imagined myself being that guy.
Wow.
But, yeah, that's me.
Alrighty then. Oh, well, there's that. So listen, all right, y'all. So now this really tripped me out, and we're gonna close on this one. So now think about this, Johnny. So How many months do we have in the year? Just, cooperate.
I don't know, 12.
How many weeks we got?
I mean, 52,
Okay. So now 12 though, right? Times 4, right? Is what?
48.
So that means we got 4 more weeks outside of the 48 for 12 months, which means we actually have what?
You know,
We got 13 months.
oh, okay.
Where's the lie?
Where's the lie?
Yeah.
Shit, it's 12 months. We go through 12 months. I don't see nothing about no 13 months.
I mean, I know they haven't named another month,
Hmm.
but we got 13 months
No.
because we got 4 weeks that's outside of the 48.
I mean, I get that, but you got months that are some of the shorter, some of the longer. Every single month except for February is longer than 28 days. 28 days is the 4 weeks that's in a month. And we got days it's 30, 31. The rest of them are 30 and 31. So
I
that's where
know.
that extra come from right there.
I know. So that means we got 13 months.
Yeah, they ain't structured like that. I don't know what you're talking about. And
It's
I'm not
four
trying to get into
four
all that.
weeks to a month. We got
No, it's not 4 weeks to a month.
4 weeks to a month
No.
plus.
Not if they got 30 and 31 days
So
in
it's
them.
48 months plus another
48
4
months.
weeks.
No, 48 months is 4 years. Don't let these
40,
people
48
contaminate.
weeks. My bad. 48 weeks plus 4 weeks, that's 52. That is 13 months.
No. I mean, I'm not gonna do the math and all that behind it, but when you got the extra days and stuff, what is it? 30? What is it? 30 days? Half November, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31. So those 30 days, half November, April, June, and September. That's 4. So add February. That's 5. The rest of them got 31 days. That's 7. So, I mean, I'm
I
not.
mean, it's 52 weeks in a year.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do all the math behind it.
Yeah,
But
there's no
the
need.
way they structured it,
I know, and they're getting over on us by there's actually 13 months.
how they getting
And
over?
I'm
Who
just
who
saying,
getting over on us?
the people that get paid for the yearly thing, there you actually are due a whole another month.
That is your fault if you chose to get paid yearly.
I mean, I'm sorry. So there's so sorry for those people.
As long as you get paid, most of us get paid every 2 weeks, every week. So that means you get 52 checks, regardless of how many months it is. You're gonna get 52 checks for the year. So you good.
And the people that don't,
You're bad. Negotiate something else.
the people that get paid monthly, they should be getting another
I
check.
mean, military get paid. Military you get paid what 2 times a month.
Mhm.
But ain't no, I don't see nobody complaining though.
Right, because nobody ever thought about that.
But ain't nobody trying to think of that's too much thought. Why?
Because there's actually 13 months worth of weeks.
I'm trying to get into all of that, man. Give them my pay.
So there you
It's
go.
not like they cheating you out of something. It's not like they're telling you, it's a week or something in here where you're not getting paid. 'Cause even with the military situation, you get paid twice a month, and it equals a certain amount for that month. You get paid for the month. So as long as you get paid that amount for that month, you know, try to add a 13th in there. I don't even know why. Mm-mm.
So anyway, that's just something to think about, just to put on your mind that there's actually 13 months
Man, stay off TikTok.
worth of weeks. That's not where it came from. All right, that's it. That's it.
All right, wonderful, wonderful.
Okay. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining us. Listen. I'm going to pub this up. If on Sunday evenings, you just sitting around, you say, I need something to do. Check out Maya. Maya, if you are in the city of Fort Worth, maybe Dallas, whatever, and you don't mind, driving to Fort Worth, Maya has a live band 6 to 8. Johnny is, in the mix in there, helping to create the vibes. Really, it is a very cool atmosphere, and I'm recommending it. So there's that.
Yeah, well, there's a really cool atmosphere. Really atmosphere for all ages. You got the grown folks. You can come out between 5 and 10, and then from 10 to 2, you got the young people and grown folks. If you want to stick around, you can do that. You can choose to do so. Young folks, if you want to come in a little early and see how the grown folks do it or whatever, you can You can do that. But yeah, the band situation that's really nice.
Mhm.
That's really nice.
Mm.
Got the band. You got a patio area. So you got if you're a cigar smoker or whatever, you can go out there on the patio and do what you do. They also have a little grill with quesadillas, and is it tacos?
Yeah. Street tacos
Street
and
tacos.
quesadillas.
What is it? Beef and chicken. Quesadillas. I recommend the quesadillas. Quesadillas is good, but
And that meat was not on the list, so there's that.
you got a good full bar, fully stocked bar. You know, so yeah, it is. It's quite a unique experience.
Yeah.
For you forward people who like to drive out to what was it, Lava Cantina. You can save your little gas. Come on
Right.
over
Kind of same atmosphere.
come on over to Maya. Not to
Yeah.
mention support local business because there's a lot of local business. We got local bands that come in. We got 6 local DJs that come in. So and we're talking about Fort Worth. I do know 5 of the 6 based in Fort Worth, or maybe 4.5. I don't know where Rail is on the situation right now. I don't know. He might, but for the most part, you got local DJs, you got local bands, of course, local promoters. So I mean, support Fort Worth a little bit.
Yeah. All right. All right. So awesome. Thank y'all so much for joining us once again. And we will see y'all next Monday. Oh, and happy Memorial Day to everybody. All right. Same jazz time.
Same Jazz Channel.
All right. Be blessed.
I'm gonna slide to Houston one day. I got family out there. I love the South. Well, if you want to come do an extra 3 hours of driving, maybe I can meet up with you in the middle or something like that. But yeah, we're in the DFW area. It's a little drive away. But come on down. Welcome to the South.